Have you ever wondered how our perception of crime might be influenced by pop culture? A curious thought, isn't it? But when you stop to think about it, you may find that the films you watch, the TV shows you binge, and the books you read, all subtly shape your understanding of crime and justice. Media, in all its forms, is a powerful tool in molding societal attitudes, and pop culture is no exception. It's a mirror reflecting societal norms, and a lens through which we view the world. But how accurate is this reflection? How much does it distort the reality of crime and justice? These are questions worth pondering. As we embark on this exploration, we will delve into iconic scenes from popular movies, TV shows, and literature, dissecting their portrayal of crime and its influence on our collective consciousness. So, let's delve into the world of pop culture and decipher its impact on our understanding of crime. Movies have always had a love affair with crime. The silver screen has long been a canvas upon which tales of heists, gangsters, and morally ambiguous anti-heroes are painted. But what do these portrayals tell us about crime, criminals, and the justice system? Take, for instance, the classic crime capers of the mid-20th century. These films often paint crime as a thrilling, high-stakes game where cunning and audacity often outsmart the law. The criminals are charming rogues, their transgressions romanticized, making us question the very nature of right and wrong. Then there are the gritty, realistic crime dramas. These films don't shy away from the harsh repercussions of a life of crime, humanizing their characters with complex backstories and showing us the often tragic consequences of their chosen paths. They force us to confront the harsh realities of crime and the justice system, making us ponder on the societal conditions that breed crime. And let's not forget the courtroom dramas, where the justice system itself takes center stage. These narratives often highlight the flaws and biases within our legal institutions, making us question the very foundations of justice. They remind us that not all battles are fought in dark alleyways. Some are waged within the imposing walls of a courtroom. However, whether it's a glamorous heist film or a gritty crime drama, one thing is clear. Crime in movies is rarely ever about the crime itself. Rather, it's about the individuals involved, their motivations, their struggles, and their ultimate fates. It's about the societal structures that enable or even encourage such actions. But herein lies the rub. These cinematic portrayals can sometimes blur the line between fiction and reality in our minds. They can shape our perceptions of crime and justice and influence our attitudes and behaviors. They can make us empathize with criminals, question the justice system, and even on occasion glamorize crime. And so we must always remember to view these depictions with a critical eye, understanding that reality is often far more complex than the simplified narratives we see on screen. Opening. From the silver screen, the crime narrative has made a seamless transition to our television screens. As we move from the larger-than-life cinema to the more intimate realm of television, we find that the crime narrative continues to captivate us, unfolding within our very living rooms. Iconic series such as The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, and Money Heist have embedded themselves in the annals of pop culture, each presenting a unique take on the world of crime. The Sopranos, with its portrayal of the Italian-American mafia, delves into the complexities of organized crime, blending the personal and the professional, and challenging the viewer's moral compass. Breaking Bad, on the other hand, offers a harrowing journey of an everyman's descent into the criminal underworld, raising questions about the lengths one might go to secure their family's future. Money Heist takes a different route, presenting crime as a form of rebellion against the system. The robbers, led by the enigmatic professor, are not merely criminals, but revolutionaries fighting against an oppressive system. Each of these shows presents crime not as a black and white issue, but a complex puzzle of circumstances, decisions, and consequences. They humanize the criminals, offering us a glimpse into their motivations and dilemmas. They blur the lines between right and wrong, pushing us to question our own understanding of morality and justice. However, this nuanced portrayal of crime can sometimes lead to glamorization, making the criminal life seem appealing, even romantic. This can have profound implications on our perception of crime, possibly desensitizing us to its real-world consequences. While television provides us with a platform to explore the complexities of crime, it's essential to remember that these are fictional narratives, often designed to entertain more than educate. The reality of crime is far more harsh and unforgiving, devoid of the charm and thrill often associated with it on screen. Closing. The omnipresence of crime in our TV shows further reinforces certain narratives about crime in our psyche. The repeated exposure to crime narratives can have a significant impact on our societal view. These narratives, woven into the tapestry of pop culture, often shape our perceptions of crime, victims, and law enforcement, sometimes in ways that are subtle yet profound. Consider the portrayals of the criminal world in pop culture. From the suave and sophisticated con artist of Ocean's 11 to the ruthless mob bosses in The Godfather, these characters, while engaging, often romanticize criminality. This can lead to a glamorized view of crime, where the perpetrators are seen as anti-heroes rather than individuals causing harm to society. Similarly, the depiction of victims in pop culture also plays a critical role in shaping our attitudes. Frequently, victims are portrayed as passive and helpless, a portrayal that can perpetuate harmful stereotypes and even victim-blaming attitudes. This narrow representation can distort our understanding of victims, who in reality exhibit a wide range of responses and resilience to crime. Then there's the portrayal of law enforcement. From the relentless detectives of Law and Order to the charming yet flawed officers in Brooklyn Nine-Nine, these depictions can create a skewed image of policing. While these portrayals can highlight the importance of law enforcement, they also often overlook systemic issues within the justice system, potentially leading to an oversimplified understanding of complex societal issues. Of course, it's important to remember that pop culture is a reflection of society, as much as it is an influencer. The stories we tell, the characters we create, they are all mirrors held up to our collective psyche. They reflect our fears, our aspirations, our prejudices, and our hopes. However, the potential consequences of these skewed perceptions can be significant. They can shape public opinion, influence policy, and even affect how individuals behave in real-life situations. As consumers of pop culture, it's crucial to approach these narratives with a critical eye, understanding the potential implications they carry. The power of pop culture in shaping our perception of crime cannot be underestimated. It's a potent tool that can both enlighten and mislead. And it's up to us to discern fact from fiction, reality from representation. It's clear that pop culture plays a significant role in shaping our perception of crime. Let's delve into this further. We've journeyed through the silver screen's depiction of crime, from the gritty streets of Gotham to the polished courtrooms of Boston Legal. We've seen how these portrayals, often dramatized for the sake of storytelling, can warp our understanding of the criminal justice system and its workings. This isn't just a matter of entertainment, it's about the stories we tell ourselves and the narratives we consume. When we see a suave, charming con man outwitting the police time and again, we might start to romanticize the idea of crime, viewing it as a thrilling game of cat and mouse rather than a harmful act with real-life consequences. When we see a hard-nosed detective bending the rules to catch a criminal, we might begin to see such behavior as acceptable, even necessary, in the pursuit of justice. On the other hand, pop culture can also shed light on the darker corners of our justice system. Shows like The Wire present a grim, unflinching look at the cycle of crime and poverty, challenging our preconceived notions and pushing us to question the system's efficacy. Yet, it's crucial to remember that these are portrayals, interpretations of reality, not reality itself. They are shaped by the creators' perspectives, their artistic choices, and their own biases. They can enlighten us, entertain us, and make us think, but they should never replace our critical thinking or our willingness to learn from more accurate sources. As we've discussed, the influence of pop culture on our perception of crime is profound and multifaceted. It can skew our understanding, romanticize criminal behavior, or illuminate societal issues. It's a powerful tool that, when used responsibly, can foster a more informed, nuanced dialogue about crime and justice. So, next time you watch a crime scene in a movie or TV show, ask yourself this: how does this portrayal influence my understanding of crime? Let's continue to question, to learn, and to critically engage with the media we consume.